So today I wanted to talk about ASA. I discovered ASA because I Googled podcast music distribution. No, podcast distribution. ASA is a podcast platform. It's not free. It's either $13 a month and the monetization of it. If you wanna do a podcast and monetize it, like first I chose the first plan, the launch here, which is $13 a month for my Greek podcast. And then I wanted a second podcast, which is my English podcast. It's called the fear of failure. This is it. So I had to pay an extra, how much is it, an extra $13. And then in order to monetize it, you need like 5,000 listens with that plan. So if you want to have a monetization from the start, like here which is showing, you need to upgrade to the second plan, which is $30 a year. So if you only have one podcast, you pay $30 a year, or 29, call it whatever, with taxes maybe 31, I don't know. So what's the difference between the first plan with the second one? The second plan allows you to put like look here, you put ads, okay, and you keep 100% of the money. So they call it pre-roll, which is like tweets, when you go in a stream, plays before listening. Post-roll, then in the middle, post-roll is at the outro. And with the first plan, you keep 60% of the revenue, and they have to listen 5,000 times for you to get money. To tell you the truth, I haven't made a lot of money with podcast because I only have like on Spotify and the rest of the platforms, like the Apple Podcast, I only have like 3 episodes, and I'm not consistent. You need like to drop every week a podcast in order to grow. I have it on my YouTube too. If you type Fear of Failure Podcast Karlhto, this is it. I have 3 episodes on. The first one was in February 2020, the second one in June this year, third one is September. I like the platform, the ASA, the reason I went there was because of this platform. Wait, I want to say scenes, because the last time I went on the other platform, they showed my password. So the other platform, which is called Sounder.fm, is closing. They closing it, and I needed to find a new host. I needed to find like a different platform. Oh, someone wrote, Hey, Diggs. Did you find me from the WoW streams? I was streaming WoW a while ago. How are you? I'm just talking about the how to distribute podcasts on Spotify and Apple, and Pandora and stuff like that. I've made like $1, from 3. I don't know if I can show this. Made $1. And that's basically the how you publish a podcast to Spotify. And I can go through the process, like here you go where it says settings, you go to distribution, and then let's say you have this, it's called RSS feed. You copy this feed, and then you create an account, let's say for Apple Podcasts. Everything is on the frequently asked questions. If you go here on NASA, it's a French company. If you go to Help Center and type distribution Spotify, let's say, how do I distribute my podcast on the podcast directories? So they explain on every platform how to do it. So to go on for Apple, this article right here says, so you click distribute, you take you create an account on apple.com account here, it says, then you go to Podcast Connect Apple. All these steps are there if you're looking how to distribute. The second topic I wanted to talk about was Usample. Usample is a sample library like Tracklib. You know, Tracklib has samples. You can find samples and sample stuff, but it's harder to get on Usample Universal Music Group because not everyone can go inside to the platform. I applied last year and they haven't accepted me. They have like a lot of stuff from their label, and like this song right here, I don't know if it's gonna be loud. I need to adjust the audio. Anyway, you find like a song from the platform and you use it for your songs. I don't know exactly how the clearance work, the sample clearance. Like if you want to sample, let's say this song right here, it says it costs $50. So you pay $50 and you take the song and make a beat out of it. The same with here, Usample. It's a sample library. You don't pay. I don't think you pay anything on the Universal side. I probably should email them and say what's happening, you know. I found this really nice song. I played it yesterday on my... It's called Diony. This is... this one.